It's exciting, just playing, like I said before, just playing with great players. Everyone's been talking about how great and close the team is, so I'm excited to be around the guys, get to know them, and they get to know me, and go from there.
Here we are. It is cocktail hour with DMac and Rachel. What is going on? How are you, Rach? What are we drinking tonight?
I'm so good. The Spirit of 72 in honor of the Miami Dolphins. This is one of their signature cocktails. If you and I were cool enough, we would have done an orange peel in the shape of a dolphin. Don't ask me how they do it, but they do it.
Okay.
But you know what? We don't need to do that because Jaylen Waddle is now a Denver Broncos. So.
All right. First
Cheers.
sip. Here we go. Mmm. All right,
Wow.
quickly. What's in this? A lot of juice in this bad boy. What
There
do we?
is pineapple juice. There's lime juice. There's orange juice. There's tequila. There's blue Curacao or however the hell you pronounce that.
Mm-hmm.
And something else I feel like I'm missing. Otherwise, it's good though.
Yeah, it tastes. In fact, we have the ingredients right here if you're looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
yeah, there we go.
Jalapeno agave syrup.
Oh, that's the little kick right there.
Yep. Which I can smell it more than I can taste it. So, pretty good.
All right. Why are we drinking the Spirit of 72, Rach? What
because
are we doing?
the Denver Broncos have a new wide receiver. Woo-hoo! Jaylen Waddle is officially past his physical. He is in the building. Pat Surtain's excited about it. I'm excited about it. You're excited about it.
Yes.
Broncos country, for the majority, is excited about it. Let's go.
Yeah, we are here live, so would love your comments about the deal.
Yes.
72 was the year my grandparents got married. Wait a second. All right. I guess that makes sense. 72 is the year my grandparents got married.
Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense.
I gotta wonder about that. All right. Top to bottom, what'd you think of the deal? What'd you think? What was your opinion of it? The whole thing.
I really am wondering if this was plan 1B or C. Because I think plan 1A was 100% going for a running back. And I think that any of the running backs they just couldn't get their hands on. I think Breece Hall was that number one guy. We know that they were interested in ETN. The other guy, too, HN, I know you say it correctly.
It's HN, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it was ATN, but now I guess it's just HN.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
He decided to change his, or clarify his name. Now he's back in Louisiana.
Tyler Bidet, Batty, whichever. They can all do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I kind of think that was plan A. And then I'm really wondering if plan B was like, hey, maybe we can go get Sadiq, but we're going to have to move up now. And now he's just too high. Like he's jumped too much. Yeah. So this was plan C. Like no matter what plan A or 1 was, we have to add somebody to this offense. Like we have to go out there and get somebody if we are going to make a march for the Super Bowl this year. And I think they did that. But I just think it took so long and it wasn't immediately going into the offseason like, this is the guy we're going after. So I think he's plan 1C, but I'm happy about it.
Okay. Do you think you're happy?
You were not expecting that answer from me, were you?
No, I don't, do you think they gave up too much? Do you like what they gave up? I mean, or are you kind of like, well, whatever, who cares?
When you're a buyer, you're always going to end up spending a little bit more than you would if it was going to be like a completely fair trade. I love the fact that they were able to move up in the 4th, and I think that's what made the difference. Like if they had just given away their 4th round draft pick and 3rd and the number 30, I'd have been like, oh, that's a lot. But they moved up in the 4th, so I feel good about it. You can still get really good quality players in like the 2nd and the 4th and the 5th round. Like I was looking back at some of the guys, like we're talking about a Troy Franklin that you're picking up in the 4th round, etc. So I feel good about it. I don't think that there was anybody else out there that would be an impact player like Jaylen Waddle is going to be right now.
All right. Let's hear, by the way, I think they're trying to be funny, but they're being, first of all, cocktail hour. Cheers. Cheers to cocktail hour.
Cheers.
Speaking of trades, I suggest we package you and a lifetime ski pass to Pittsburgh for Crosby.
Crosby not back playing yet. He was hurt.
Yeah, I don't think he is playing.
Don't Don't you have homes?
Pre-gaming on Twitch tonight? Well, you can pre-game. It's a huge night, by the way, with
Massive
the Avs,
night.
Obviously. Absolutely.
Massive.
Trade DMac back to the Northeast. Yeah,
Are you guys crazy?
I've lived out here for 27 years.
Crazy.
Send him back and bring in Crosby. All right. People are ripping on me too.
You know what?
Yeah.
The fact that you're even in a conversation with Crosby, take that as a win. Okay?
Cheers.
Take it as a win.
I'll toast
Cheers.
that.
Let's go.
All right,
Avs,
how about
though.
this? We'll
Big game.
start. Let's play some well, before I start playing things, what did you think about his press conference in general? The Zoom call presser with Jaylen Waddle today.
I think that he's got great media skills. He didn't give us too much. He wasn't going to get on there and blab away. But I thought overall he was good. The number one thing that impressed me the most is when he was asked about the wide receiver room, he named every single guy in that wide receiver room by first name. Yeah. It wasn't just like a collective whole. Like it really gave leader, and it gave we're all one team, and that's it. I'm not coming in here to be the ego and be the number one guy. Like that stood out to me.
All right, let's play some stuff on the process if he knew he was being traded. Let's start there.
Yeah, it's been exciting. Definitely something new. It was yesterday morning they gave me the news. It came out here, and then it's been great.
Parker Gabriel, the Denver Post.
Hey, Jaylen, welcome to Denver. I'm curious what, if you had any inclination that is possible you would be traded, and then also just what your initial impressions are of the Broncos. Obviously, Sean and Davis and Bo Nix as a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. It's the NFL, so you never know what's for sure and what could happen. But it's part of the business, and it's been great.
It is interesting when you here's what I think he did know. When he did this, I think he knew.
Today, guys, with the one and only
Jaylen Waddle.
Jaylen Waddle, I have a quick question for you.
Talk to me.
Later in your career or now, would you ever see yourself getting inside the ring and brand race?
Who am I fighting? Like you gotta give me like who I'm fighting.
Give me anybody.
Pat Surtain. I beat the fuck out of him.
Oh shit, Pat Surtain.
Beat the dog shit out of him.
Oh my god. All right.
There's a lot more people.
It's a lot more people?
But that's just top of my mind. I beat the dog shit out, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you might have known then too. Honestly, missed opportunity. We should have asked him. Was that a wink at the world when you said that?
Well, I gave him an opportunity, sort of, because I threw this back to Jaylen Waddle today. Hey, Jaylen, welcome to town. Curious, what do you think your role changes as the number one receiver? And everybody wants to know, you and Surtain, come on, man. What's it going to be in the ring?
Yeah, man. I don't think it's no number ones. I think everyone's just here to make plays and try to win. And that's ultimately the goal for the team and for the organization. And yeah, I still stand on what I said about Pat.
I still stand where I said about Pat. Okay. I said I would love to watch them get in a ring. I know it could never happen, but I would love to see it. I think it would be a great charity thing.
Yeah, they're clearly buddies, as we can see from like this picture right here, right? And they go back to their playing
That was
days
the ass whooping in Miami that he did not play in because he was injured.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, that was a forgettable day. By the way, look at Surtain. He's way bigger than Jaylen Waddle. I don't know, Jaylen.
Well, and that's what's so bizarre about this is Jaylen does not fit Sean Payton's prototype at all. Like he's a smaller guy. So I'm going to be so curious. This screams Davis Webb is now in charge of the offense. I know Sean's going to, trust me, overall Sean will still be in charge, but it just feels like this is a little something different and I love it.
Let's see here. Not sure what he thought was serious. Message received. Yeah. Another high character player, so no divas in Denver.
Yep. And that's why AJ Brown wasn't going to work in Denver.
Yeah, one of my big takeaways from today, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I thought he was really humble. I think he's got a little bit of a sense of humor, obviously. The whole, fighting, Pat Surtain thing.
And yeah, I still stand on what I said about Pat.
But who's going to say that on the first day of school, right? In front of all your new teachers and your new media member. People were listening to that, so.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty buttoned down, and he talked about, his growing up, his mom and his dad, how he is who he is.
I honestly think it's just the way I was brought up. My mom and dad obviously try to do a good job as best they can with keeping me not too high but not too low. So just staying at a good headspace, and I think it's gonna be a fun group. They got a lot of talent: Court, Marv, Troy, Pat, Lil Jordan. I'm here to help in every fashion, making plays, and learning. I'm excited to learn from them and them to learn from me. So it should be fun. It should be great.
That's where he was listing everybody's name right there.
I know. And honestly, you know what? The fact that he said Lil Jordan, I feel like it would probably be super easy to just call him Jordan. But like that's not his name. It's Little Jordan, and he said that.
Little Jordan.
Smart
I
guy.
didn't hear
like
Michael.
Penguin.
I didn't hear Michael Bandy in there.
Wow. Shocker.
It's okay. Don't worry about it, Jaylen. And that guy, my guys, Cortland, Marv, Troy, Pat, Little, that guy over there.
Oh my gosh. Also, okay, did you know where the Waddle came? Like, obviously, his last name's Waddle, but do you know how the touchdown dance happened?
I guess I don't know the history of that.
So I was doing a bunch of research on him, obviously, yesterday. I'm like, okay, give me all the fun facts on this guy. He got hazed his rookie year. You know how they used to do, like, the haircuts and all that kind of jazz?
Of course.
Which I wish they would bring it back. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm all for that. Give them funky haircuts and make them roll out there. I think it's hysterical. Or, in this case, Jaylen had to waddle around the facility because of his last name. So that is how it became the touchdown celebration that is now a global phenomenon of the Waddle.
It started at Alabama, the Waddle.
No, his rookie year. And
wait.
the Dolphins.
Oh, right, because they wouldn't have even had touchdown celebrations at Alabama, college football. Okay, all right. Well, that makes sense. I mean, the question is be honest out there, peeps. How many people know what a penguin does as waddle? I mean, how common of a term is that?
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Last one here. How he feels about joining a very close team.
It's exciting, just playing, like I said before, just playing with great players. Everyone's been talking about how great and close the team is. So I'm excited to be around the guys, get to know them, and they get to know me, and, go from there.
There you go.
This team really is close, too.
That's it. The Penguin.
Yeah. Also,
Happy
I did
feet.
say little.
That's
Little
on
would be different.
you. It's little.
That's what I said. No. I didn't say little.
Little.
Little Jordan Humphrey.
We get one more of these, and I'll be saying that just fine. Little.
It's little Jordan Humphrey. Little would be with the T's. Emphasis.
Yes, I love that little Jordan Humphrey. He's fantastic.
Honestly, he's a really nice guy. Like, truthfully,
I'm sure he is.
There was a reporter that asked him a question, I think when they clinched the number 1 seed, about just like how far this team had come and all of these things. And, he kind of sat back because he was like, I didn't really do that all season, because he got traded, obviously.
Right.
And so you could just tell that he wasn't exactly sure how to answer it, but he still gave such a respectful answer. And I was like, you're just a good dude. Some guy could have easily have called out the reporter and been like, well, I haven't been here all year, so I didn't do anything, but he's a good guy.
All right. Who gets left out in the cold in this situation?
I knew you were going to ask me this. I go 50-50. I either think Troy Franklin's out the door. I do not think it's Marvin. I don't think they'll touch that when it comes to special teams. Marvin's staying. Mm-hmm. So I say Troy. But honestly, my gut's kind of telling me, too, that they're just not going to do anything. They're just going to keep that core and keep those guys all there and see what happens. I mean, it sucks. That is the thing, is I don't expect this to be a 1,200-yard season for him because they're going to spread the ball out so much. That's how they always have worked. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like everybody might stay. Who do you think?
Well, I think it could go a bunch of different ways. So, 11 personnel, you have 3 wide receivers. 12 personnel, you have 2 wide receivers. 13 personnel, you have 1 wide receiver. So most offenses run 11 personnel most of the time, which is 3 wide receivers, a running back, and a tight end. All right, fine. the 3 wide receivers are obviously going to be Cortland Sutton now and Jaylen Waddle.
Yep.
Like, that's basically an automatic.
Yep.
All right, so who is that 3rd wide receiver? And that's where things will get interesting. Like, who do you really need? Who's really going to go out there? Now, if you want to just break it down even further, like, which guy means the most to the offense in Sean Payton? Is it Troy Franklin?
No.
Is it a bigger guy like Pat Bryant, who they really liked?
Mm-hmm.
It's certainly not going to be little Jordan Humphrey or Bandy. Those guys are going to be lucky if they make the team, frankly.
Yeah.
So, or is it Marvin Mims? And I'm not quite sure, to be quite honest with you, Rachel. I don't know. And today I was even speculating on the radio, is it a situation where does Mims become trade bait? You brought up Troy Franklin. Like, I don't think that's crazy, considering the Broncos just gave away a 3rd round pick and they switched 4th rounders, but they did give away a 3rd round pick as well as their first. Well, you're certainly not going to get a 1st round pick for Troy Franklin or Marvin Mims, nor do I think you could probably get a 3rd. However, well, Mims, I mean, he is one of the best.
You don't think you could get a 3rd for Troy?
Troy, no, I don't think so.
I think you could get a low 3rd.
If you could get a low 3rd for Troy Franklin, you should probably do that deal.
I agree.
ESPN today was talking about like the perfect fits for a bunch of different teams, like what's missing. And they write interior defensive linemen. And they're pointing out that, well, you lost John Franklin Myers, and you've taken care of your offense to a certain degree, and that's what you should do. Now they're suggesting, well, you could draft at 62, or you could explore what's left on the veteran free market. And they bring up Calais Campbell, which would be really cool considering he's a Denver guy. He is like 1,000 years old.
Yeah, I was going to say so old. That's like bringing Von Miller back.
Yeah, like Von, they're talking about like an interior bigger guy, not like a Von Miller.
No, but I'm just saying like age, like out of their prime to bring into a squad that's chasing a Super Bowl doesn't necessarily make sense.
I mean, now you're adding like little pieces, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but you also have to...
I think they like their I think they keep everybody, actually. I think they keep everybody. I just think it's good too. I think it's just going to be a little bit of an issue. And frankly, if they're adding anything, it probably is small pieces, Rach, at this point. And like they got Mercedes Lewis, these older guys who want to eke out one more season, they'll be there. They'll always be those guys. Would it be
20 or 21 for Mercedes? 21
season? Oh my God, who knows?
Because I think we all celebrated like 20 seasons. I think that was the big number this year. That was so long ago.
You could be right, but there's always guys that want that one more year out there, and I don't think you have to trade for them. I guess I'm taking a long way just to say I actually think they keep everybody, and we see how it sorts itself out. Yeah. I think there's going to be
or two,
but I'm saying too though. You're not taking Cortland Sutton and Jaylen Waddle off the field all that often.
No. This is the closest that we've had to DT and Emmanuel together since those two were roaming the field and the sidelines together. That's how big of a deal this actually is. I don't think people are quite jumping on that train. But this is a big deal. You finally have a duo that can go out there and be those guys. And they're great at different things too, which is what made them so special.
All right, let's get to maybe some more comments here and see what you had to say. No trading our wide receiver room unless it's little Jordan Humphrey. Well, little Jordan, he's not going to have.
Well, they just re-signed him. But also, I do think it'll come down to we're going to have a competition in training camp at wide receiver. You can't slack off unless you're Waddle or Cortland. Really, you can't slack off. Everybody else is kind of under the watchful eye.
Although Franklin is a Z, and that's mostly what Waddle plays, so it's going to be tough for Troy to get reps. Yeah, Waddle is mostly an outside guy, not an inside guy. So I think they get one in the draft.
That wouldn't surprise me.
No good veteran inside linebacker is going to want to come here as a backup. Well, we're way past that.
Yeah. I think they're just going to go after somebody in the draft.
We're
And there's
in the-
so many good inside linebackers too in the draft that you can pick up a guy far down.
Yeah, in terms of free agency, Rage, we're not in the dollar bin. We're in this the crap that fell out of the dollar bin that got on the floor because a little kid was messed. We're like in the cracks of the dollar bin now.
Yeah, and I think it's all over. I think we all can just look ahead to the draft now. I don't think they're going to make any crazy moves in free agency.
No, not
done.
crazy. The bigger question is, are they done trading? Is there anybody left to trade? So that's it.
Although I was looking up the Brees Hall, and people are saying like a third round pick. And I'm like, why would you not do that? Because you just had to pay JK an unbelievable amount of money.
I think, well, from what I was told by my little birdies,
I love your little birdies.
Is that this started about 10 days ago for Waddle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was interest as long as a year ago. But, it's more casual interest. What's going to happen? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Right before the trade deadline last year.
And clearly, Waddle, when he's goofing on Surtain with the fight thing, clearly he knew then. Well, that was at least 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told that they tried to put this together 10 days ago. Well, okay, fine. If it was 10 days ago, that means it was before free agency started, like right before free agency started.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I think they were somewhat interested in a running back, but it got too expensive too quickly, and they knew that. And I think this was their next
that was
plan
A.
I think that was plan
to try
A.
and go get a running back.
Yeah, I believe that. I do not think Jaylen Waddle was plan A. I do not.
Nope, I agree.
Plan B, sure. Fine.
I just wonder if a tight end was plan B, but it was just truthfully like there's nobody there. I know, that's the thing. There's literally nobody there. You'd have to jump up in the draft to go get Sadiq, and like that wasn't going to happen after the combine. So it was like, okay.
Pitts wasn't really available.
Nope.
Who
was the Buck guy? Cade Otton.
Oh, Cade Otton. He was a free agent, but they might have had a vibe that he was going to go back to the Bucks.
Yeah. So, plan C, Jaylen Waddle. You had to add somebody.
I don't think, but
I'm happy you added somebody.
I don't think it was plan C though. I think
you think it was plan B?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
But their tight end room sucks.
Well, they re-signed all of them.
They suck.
All right, but
great people, but like they're not explosive on the field.
No. But now you got somebody that's explosive, right? You got your guy.
And I think that's all they really wanted, to be honest with you. I think they needed somebody. And it's going to help the run game because now defenses aren't going to load the box and just, go after JK. So now you have to split your time between what are you going to do between Cortland and Waddle. So it's good overall for everybody. Like, it's going to help the offense no matter what. No matter how many balls he's actually catching, it's going to help.
Are you sure the Broncos aren't punting on this year's draft? Because 27 draft is way better. Well, they may be stocking up, and they certainly don't want to give away any picks in the 27 draft, which is regarded as a better draft. That pick number 62, though, come on,
spicy
man.
Now. It's fun.
Well, it's a big deal. It's definitely what we're going to be focused on.
Yeah.
And Nick Bonito, last pick in the second round.
Yeah.
RJ Harvey, late. Yep. Marvin Mims, second round pick. There's Rachel. There's a lot of high quality players there.
Which I think you go inside linebacker depth at 62. Unless you go tight end, but really, I don't think your guy Eli is going to drop to 62. So, and I'm trying to remember. It starts with an
Why?
M.
Why not?
Why? What's the?
Why? Who are you thinking of?
It starts with an M, the other tight end.
In the draft?
Yeah.
The draft. Well, I just know two. I only know two. I know Sadiq and Eli
Max
Stowers.
Claire.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, you're digging deep there.
You're killing me. I don't know my depth tight ends. I know two.
Yeah.
So
I don't think. Oh yeah, Max Claire. Jason got it. Good job.
Okay.
I've started slightly digging into the lower rounds now because I'm like, oof, it's a little tough down there.
Oh, you got any information you want to share?
No, not really. I have my card made for Max Claire. Like I said, I don't think Eli Stowers is gonna drop down to 62. That's why I think it just makes more sense to go for an inside linebacker. You know, you're gonna get some real talent, and you need the depth there. So,
yeah,
also, do you think he paid him?
I don't know. I don't think
I want to know so bad. I should have asked that on the call. Ugh. Besides the fact that we got a literally 5-minute, like, hey, this is going to happen in 5 minutes, which we were all waiting for it all day, but.
We were, yeah.
Still.
Well, that's just how that goes. The wonderful world of Zoom calls.
And welcome to the world of the NFL. You got to be on your toes no matter what.
We were all kind of ready for it though. We all knew it was happening. So, all right, let's see.
Would it have been insane if he would have failed his physical?
That would have been insane.
Crazy.
I got a little bit of a tip that, hey, I think it's going to start even an hour later than when it was theoretically going to happen. So,
okay.
I definitely was not in freak out mode whatsoever.
Yeah.
Although maybe some people were, but no, I mean, he did not get Crosby'd. By the way, how about the story? I don't have the audio or the video, but it's funny to talk about. So Max Crosby gets a first-class flight to Washington Dulles Airport.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven around that area, like Washington, Baltimore, Rach? Have you ever
No.
Never? Okay. Well,
I've been to DC, but that's it.
We used to live in Gaithersburg, Maryland, which is on the northern end of the district. Mm-hmm. And my wife worked at American University, which was in the district, and I worked on the Rockville Pike, which wasn't even in the district. It was just down the road from where we lived, but I had a shitty job. And blah, 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 blah. But the point is, we spent a lot of time, in the short amount of time we lived there, driving around because I had a good friend who lived in Baltimore. Uh-huh. And I actually spent 3 weeks living in Baltimore, commuting to Washington. So I did that drive quite a bit, and it all depends, Rach, when you get on the Beltway and when you drive. Mm-hmm. And Max Crosby was like, well, we landed at Dulles. And I'm like, all right, that's probably like a 35, 40-minute drive to Baltimore. He goes, it took us 2 hours to drive to Baltimore.
Holy
And
wow.
I'm like.
I still can't believe they didn't send a private jet.
Well, I was
like, I'm sorry, this isn't Lil Jordan Humphrey that you're, having flying in to see. It's Max Crosby. If he wanted to get a private jet, he could on his own. Lord.
I don't know what private jets go for. Do you know?
Have you ever been on a?
I have a quick story.
Yes.
I've only been on a private jet one time.
Okay.
It was myself, Mark Stout, his wife, which he was married and divorced. And, I talked to him yesterday. I was like, I don't even remember being married to her. I was like, well, I do. And so it was my wife, Mark, and I think she was a girlfriend at the time, and about 5 or 6 of our friends.
Okay.
We rented a private jet to fly us. Are you ready for this? From Buffalo to Pittsburgh for a Sabres Penguins game. And it was on St. Patrick's Day. It was on St. Patrick's Day.
No way.
How
much did it cost you at the time?
I $150 for the two of us. So it was like 10 people at $150. So it's probably about $1,500, something along those lines.
What?
How about that? Yeah, this is in 1995, 96, maybe something like that.
Ugh.
And so talk about fun though. So 10 of us get on. So we're all drinking once we get on the plane. It was St. Patrick's Day. Mm-hmm. We land in Pittsburgh and we keep drinking. We go to the game and then we keep drinking. We end up at a bar called Mario's, which you can drink from a fishbowl. And I gosh darn it, I don't know. I think it's in a bucket over there. I still haven't moved it out, but I've got a fishbowl from Mario's. You're drinking green beer in a fishbowl, Rachel. And unbelievably, the entire Sabres team showed up at that bar while we were there. Because I don't know how private jets or whatever work. The whole team was there, who we happened to be kind of friendly with, because I don't know, we were in our 20s and we worked at the cool rock station and we just knew guys. And we ended up drinking, and they were making fun of Dominic Hasek and having a good old time. And then they left eventually, and we got back we didn't even spend the night. We were just down and back in one day. So We took a private jet.
That's
How
so
fun, though, with a group of friends to just go to another city. I don't know what that would cost now. I'm sure it would be,
Outrageous.
ridiculous now. Right.
You're probably looking at like at least $1,000 a person, at least.
Got to be, right?
And you probably need a group of like 15 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like
Who
that's
knows?
crazy. Honestly, this is crazy. I sound like a crazy dog mom. There is a private jet company that flies people with pets in like the car or like in the plane so they don't have to go underneath the plane.
Yeah.
I've looked into it once just in case, and it was
Just
like
for fun.
it was $700, which isn't that bad, but like these are scheduled flights, so like they only go to certain places. But I do too. Who doesn't love his story times? If you don't, you can leave. Goodbye. See you later.
It wasn't my last little one here. It wasn't a private plane, but it was a small ass plane from Denver to Telluride.
Oh, very small.
It was
I've been on some small planes.
It was with a radio station. The pilots were like 24 years old. And Telluride is in a box canyon, meaning it's surrounded on 3 sides.
Yep.
And it's the craziest freaking airport. And I had a fun weekend skiing in Telluride. I was there for a radio station promotion. I'm not paying, so I wasn't paying for it. But there were like 5 people on this plane range. Like that was it. It was like me, Michelle, the engineer, and just like a couple of other people, and the 23-year-old pilots. And at first I was like, oh, okay, fun, whatever. And then you get over the mountains, you're like, oh, wow, this is, interesting. And then it starts shaking a little bit. And then he comes in, and it's as crazy to come in is insane. Like you have to kind of dive bomb in and then turn around. And he missed the runway, or he didn't miss it, but he was like, we're going to try that one again. So we're landing. No, we're not landing. We pull back up and then circle around and land.
Oh my God.
I was terrified. Leaving was no big deal because leaving, you just kind of take off and you just go.
Yeah.
It was the landing on there. So not a private plane, but a tiny plane.
I've been on a tiny plane. My family and I were in Alaska, and we were flying to a glacier. And I was in the front seat of the plane.
Yeah.
Well, your girl gets altitude sickness.
No.
Despite living here in Colorado. So made it to the top of the glacier. Everything was fine. I was feeling a little iffy. I was eating the snow up there. I was like, you know what? This is clean snow. It's going to be fine.
Sure.
Try to cool off my body. And then the flight home, I puked in my hands.
You puked in your hands?
In my hands. Yep.
Like
in the
through
front
your
seat
fingers?
of the plane.
Like, bleh?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God, that's
So,
disgusting. I was late. What is the drink? You want to recap the drink here real quick? What we're doing
The
here?
Spirit of 72, which I do highly recommend. It is tequila, blue Curacao. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Pineapple juice, orange juice, lime juice, and a jalapeno agave syrup. And I will say it is pretty darn delicious. This one's might be one of my favorites that we've done. Also, here's the thing. I was good with the 65 to 70 degree weather in March. That was fine. This 85 degree weather that we had today, I'm sweating up here with this light on me right now. I am like dying. I could chug this and like pour the ice on top of my head because I'm so hot right now.
Well,
like,
I can only have one of these. And I got to cut the show a little bit short today because I am going to
Hell yeah, you are.
I'm going to the Avs and the Stars, which by the way, it's a 750 puck drop rate.
Yeah.
750.
You got plenty of time.
I think 72 is the undefeated year. Yes, absolutely. That was the only undefeated season in NFL history. That's why it's the Spirit of 72. That's the Dolphins undefeated. And the tradition there is for the guys who are still alive from that team. The last team that loses, every single NFL season, they pop like champagne. And they've been able to do that every single year since 72. The closest it got was the undefeated Patriots losing to the Giants. So they didn't get to pop their champagne corks until the end of the Super Bowl. But that is their tradition.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
That is a cool tradition.
Yeah, I mean, it's 72. The guys are in their 20s. It's 50 years, whatever. I mean, a couple of them are still alive. But quite a few have actually passed away, unfortunately. But Brian Greasy's father, Bob Greasy, was the quarterback of that team. I don't know if you're friendly with Brian or not, but Bob Greasy was the quarterback of that team.
Obviously know who Brian is. I did not know that about his dad. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, his dad was a stud. I don't know. His dad might be in the Hall of Fame. But
Good for him.
yeah, I was 13 in 1972. So was I. Wait, no, I wasn't. I was 3. Wait, 13? Holy cow. Worker Troy.
DMac, there's no way.
I'm not that old. I was 3. DMac was 30.
At least you can do math better than he can.
All right, so why don't we put some final thoughts, put a bow on this one, Rach. Great
Cool.
show, as always.
Okay, but wait, we have to talk.
I got some more stuff for you.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I got more for you. Do you want to go first? Go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're fine. Are you talking football? Because at the end, I do want to talk tonight's game for Avs.
I do have football, and it's your girl Kay Adams. And she was with Jadarian Price.
Yep.
And so
she asked him about being a Joker.
You know, you kind of look like Kay a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
I'm looking at. I mean, we're definitely seeing some similarities here, by the way. And she did a facial expression at the end of this. I was like, oh my God, that is Rachel. So look for her facial expression at the end of it. And here she is talking to Jadarian Price about the Broncos and stuff like that. Here we go.
Did you talk to Sean Payton at all?
I did.
We started the show today talking about Waddle there. I'm going to see Coach Payton this week here in LA. He's coaching the Tom Brady flag football. He's going to be one of the coaches.
He's coaching that.
Yeah. What's an interview like with Sean Payton?
It was intense, I'm not gonna lie, but a couple of interviews like that were intense. When you got the head coach and the GM and other positions coaches in there, it's gonna be intense, but you just gotta show football and that you love football and everything to take care of itself.
I heard you said, I think they like me. What gave you that impression? I don't think that's a takeaway that a lot of people have when they leave an intense meeting like that, where he probably made you spill out your backpack and tried to put you off kilter and didn't show all his cards. Why do you think they like you?
Well, there's a couple moments in interviews where they try to get you, and you just gotta stay the course, stay calm, and I showed that I knew football, and they congratulated me after and said that he did a great job. So stick with that. Yeah.
Did the word Joker come up?
Joker? No.
He didn't say the word Joker?
No.
He's always looking for that Joker role, I think. I would like you there.
All right. Do you see the face I'm talking about?
I did. She I don't know what we do with our lips. We're both like, interesting. Also,
hold on, because I think go ahead.
I don't know how I can do it. I don't know if I can do it again. He was so confused. You could say when she said dump your backpack that he was like, what the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? All right, I'm booting it up here for a second. It'll take me a second. But this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, come on. No. Boo. Hold on. Oh, come on. Give me the right one. Did I save the wrong thing? Oh, I saved the wrong thing. All right, you got to give me a second because I got the K, the Rachel K face. Yes.
I will say I do not think Price will be a Denver Bronco.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think it's going to happen. So wish him best of luck wherever he goes.
Yeah, I don't know when she did that interview, but it was probably before the deal. But she is close with Sean, that's for sure.
Yeah, she is. Diana Rossini is also close with Sean. That's why everybody thinks that Jarrett Stidham's going to get traded.
Do you think so now?
Heck no. He was never going to get traded in the first place.
Here's
maybe if he had won the AFC Championship game.
Here's where I think Kay gave the Rachel face right here. Come on. That looks kind of like you there a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Come on, you guys got to see
you're not wrong. You're not.
That looks just like Rachel tonight. It actually looks like you tonight. If you put your hair to like one side. Put all your hair to like one side for a second. See if you can do that. Yeah. Okay. And now you tilt your head a little bit and give me a little pucker.
I don't know how she
How
did
does
that.
she do this? She goes, I mean, come on.
Oh my God, it's
That's
so
Rachel. There she is.
already like so.
I feel like I've seen that face a million times.
Oh my God, I agree. I agree. We probably have
Not
so
there,
many
but-
times.
Right there.
That's so. I will say she's so good at getting stuff out of people. Like
Yeah.
she's good at it, man. That's why all
All right.
these athletes go in and do it too, because she
Yep.
gets stuff out of people.
Her and her voodoo donuts. And that look right there. That's like, yeah.
Are you sure about
Are you
that?
Sure. Yeah.
Interesting. Rachel's eyebrows are better. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, you're I actually I'm kind of blown away how much you guys look like each other right there.
I was just wearing a black hoodie today.
Oh my God. Okay.
Who are
as
you
we wrap
taking,
things up-
abs or stars?
Oh gosh, who knows? I mean, it is I don't know. That's a great question. Nathan McKinnon
Not
was in a
happy.
lot. Well, he wasn't happy. He was lingering around because he had stuff to get off his chest.
Yep.
Jared Bednar on the radio today said, hey, he agrees with Nate. Things have been bad and not great, and we got to be better. And
Agreed.
Nate doesn't like playing with 7D, and so they're not. I don't even know who they're bringing up. I sort of missed that, but I was told
I saw they were going to bring somebody up.
Yeah, I heard that too. And Wedgwood is going to be a net, not Blackwood.
Yep. I like that move.
Is that kind of you kind of hear that and you're like,
I'm like, interesting.
Interesting.
I'm taking the abs tonight. I know they got them in Dallas, but I'm feeling good.
All right. Oh, by the way, last story. So on St. Patrick's Day, Cat Cave and I went to the St. Patrick's Day parade.
Oh,
3
fun.
hours.
Like yesterday.
Well, no, I mean, it was on
Saturday.
Yeah. And 3 hours long. 3 hours long. And I was like, holy shit.
cow.
I enjoyed it. I was glad we went. We took light rail. And I wasn't, I had a couple of drinks, but Cat Cave was going crazy. And we went from there over to Tom's Watch Bar to watch the Avs Winnipeg, which was at the end of the day, a bad, boring game.
Yeah.
But she hates Connor Hellebuck. Hates him. So we're like somewhere in the third period, and the Avs are just not scoring. And we got this whole day centered around going to the Avs, and we were having a great time. But I had stopped drinking, and I mean, she had a couple of green beers, Rach, and a couple of blue cocktails, and a couple of just clear things. And at some point,
just clear
and
things.
it's packed, and it was an Avs promotional night. Like total coincidence. It was an Avs watch party. So there's Bernie, and there's the guy, the dude who is the host, the in-game host. I'm forgetting his name, which is terrible. He's a great guy. And the Ice Patrol girls were there in their Ice Patrol gear, and
so fun. And
about halfway through the third period, she just sits up in her chair, and Hellebuck makes a good save, and she's like, "Fuck you, Connor Hellebuck!" I mean, it was loud. And it was just because
people start cheering. They were like, "Yeah!"
No, Rachel, they didn't start cheering. They started looking over, and I was like, just like Homer Simpson in the bushes, just like kind of like
Oh
going.
boy.
And but I love my wife, but it was the one moment of just like,
oh my gosh, that's hilarious coming from her too. That clear liquid definitely had to help.
The funny part is that's just stuff she says at home. Period. With whether I'm there or not, she's
the one screaming at the TV.
Scream, yes.
But you know what? At least she's vocal. At least she's into her teams. I love that. Don't change.
I came home
ever.
after the Avs beat the Stars 5-4 in a shootout. I came home. She was exhausted and she didn't have a voice. Like there was no voice.
Screaming to
I
us.
can't. This game, whatever.
Oh my gosh. Question: is the radio station doing anything for March Madness?
Yes, they are.
Where are you guys gonna be?
I'm tomorrow going to be in Golden at a Buffalo Rose from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Nice.
And then from 4 to 6 on Friday, I will be at Stoney's. Okay. And we're playing some Papa Shot games and having fun and encouraging people to come on out and join us. So yeah, we're off the air actually for a couple of days, and because we're airing on Westwood One the tournament games. So I'm going to, because the weather's so nice and it's a little bit adventurous because it's early. I'm going to try to wake up early, get my ass on my bike, and do the 35-mile ride from Lone Tree to we'll see if I change my mind on it. Hopefully everything goes fine. And it's a late night tonight, so we'll see. We'll see. But if I don't ride all the way, I certainly will light rail most of the way and then ride. So I'm the adventurous Colorado DMac. So that's how I roll.
Tomorrow I'm going snowboarding. Pray for me.
Are you really? Slush. Where are you going?
Loveland.
Okay.
So we have a friend that's coming into town, so he wants to go snowboarding. And
that's going to be
it was going to be 85 degrees.
It's going to be 85 degrees.
It's going to be 85 degrees. So it'll be like 65 up there. So it'll be very interesting. And then I'm going out with a girlfriend on Friday, and we're going to go watch the game somewhere. So
would you ever snowboard in like a bathing suit, like a bikini sort of deal, like you've seen sometimes? Would you ever do anything?
I've seen girls do it. I don't think I could, because man, if you fell, it would hurt.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
So I don't think I would do it, but I have seen it. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna wear tomorrow because I'm gonna be sweating like crazy.
What's the temperature supposed to be up at Loveland?
65.
What?
Yeah.
You're going snowboarding in 65-degree weather.
Yeah. Granted, that's gonna be the high. We're probably gonna be done by like noon, but yeah.
Oh, you could easily go in a t-shirt then.
Yeah.
65?
I'm really thinking. Yeah.
I mean, the chairlift ride might be a little
chilly.
Something.
If there's wind. Yeah.
Yeah, because it still could be windy.
Yeah.
It's still take some pictures.
Oh, sounds good. We'll
take
do.
Some pictures.
Go Loveland.
Sure.
Makes it easy. Crazy.
All right, Rach,
crazy.
You're the best. Great week.
Great week, everybody. Just gets better and better. 1 second closer to football. Cheers.
Make sure you subscribe to Altitude Plus to see Rachel with her reports
every single day. Yep.
And you and Cody.
Yeah.
Rachel
Mile High Sports.
Rachel cheats on me with Cody.
Cheats on you, 100%.
When is that? Thursday mornings? Is that when you guys roll?
Thursday mornings, 10 a.m. Yes, sir.
Tell Cody I said hi.
We'll
do. We'll be back next Wednesday at 6 p.m. and we'll go from there. All right.
Appreciate you all. Bye, everybody. Go Avs.
And yeah, I still stand on what I said about Pat.